G'day friends, just thought I'd use a little bit of my time in the traffic here to shoot a quick video, and what it has to do with is Hedera Hashgraph, funny enough, and in particular it has to do with the fact that Hashgraph is an ultimate technology. Hashgraph's an ultimate technology, and what do I mean by that? Well, an ultimate technology is a piece of technology that just can't be improved on, okay? It fulfills a purpose in the most efficient, effective way, and there just isn't a better way to do it, or else it would have been done by now. You know, for an example, you know, you've got the wheel, let's say, and until now there's no real better way to roll a load over a solid flat surface other than constructing you know, a machine called a wheel that has an outer rim that is circular. It's not a square, it's not, you know, a pentagon, it's not an octagon, it's a circle surface meeting a flat surface with a hub and spokes and an axle, and that's hasn't been beaten as far as transporting a load over a flat solid surface, okay, at speed especially. So the wheel's one. Well, what's another one? Well, if you look around in life, you'll see you know, you'll see them everywhere, but another one could be, say, a toaster. You know, there's no better way to toast a piece of bread than to put it into a toaster. I mean, close to those, you know, those heat elements, just at the right temperature, just at the right, you know, dispersal of the heat elements. You know, you can't stick a piece of bread in a microwave and get a piece of toast. You know, you can probably put it over a fire and get a bit of toast, but it's still not as, you know, it's not as toasty as a toast in a toaster, because the toaster just seems to be a piece of ultimate technology to get a piece of toast. And obviously it's a simple example, but, you know, when you look at the Hashgraph consensus algorithm, there just is no way to get consensus online in a better way than Hashgraph does it. Okay, and you know, that's why you see Lee and Mance speak and act the way they do, because they know this. They know that there's no quicker way to achieve consensus, and that of course is made possible by the gossip about gossip protocol and voting without voting. Okay, because in a consensus, the key is that nodes need to vote. Okay, so you need to vote to have a consensus. But if you can vote without voting, okay, without the actual transmission of a vote, well then, you know, you really can't and achieve consensus. You really can't beat that. Okay, it's kind of like the Star Trek transporter. You know, the machine, the Beam Me Up Scotty machine. You know, if transporting something from A to B is the goal, and you've got a machine that can transport the object without having to physically you know, roll through space and time to get there, well, that's kind of a bit of an ultimate technology in that sense. And in the sense of consensus algorithms, that's exactly what Lehman has done here. He's created a machine that can actually transport a vote without having to go over the wire and actually send the vote, because the gossip about gossip protocol knows how the vote will take place, and the time it takes is a calculation within a computer rather than a transportation of a signal over a wire. And that's the ultimate that's the ultimate win, because the other consensus algorithms have to do it kind of like the old way. So once you've won in that at that level of the technology, you know, basically, I mean, obviously there's other bells and whistles with Hedera Hashgraph. You know, you've got the token, the H-bar, you've got the file service, you've got the token service. All the bells and whistles are getting built upon the Hedera the Hashgraph algorithm, but the Hashgraph algorithm in itself is the goal, is the key, and it is the ultimate technology. And that's why the H-bar is probably the best short to medium to long-term investment that you can make in the crypto world, okay? Because ultimately the technology is the best, and that's the reason why. So just a quick one today. Traffic's starting to speed up now, so I'll see you next time, and until then, peace.